Hi friends, Damon here again. So I haven't uploaded in a while, and in this video I'd like to share what happened in the last 3 months and talk about a very important realization that I've made recently as a result of that period of difficulty. So let's begin. First of all, the last 3 months of my life were perhaps the most stressful in my entire life for many reasons. So a lot of bad things happened. A lot of stressful things happened. I started a new job. I was defending my master's thesis. So everything came at once. And I guess a lot of my habits were replaced by coping mechanisms. I stopped doing YouTube. I stopped doing a few other things as well. But I realized that I used that period of external difficulty as an excuse. As a result of that experience, I realized one very important thing. That is, difficult times expose who we really are. They expose our weaknesses. They expose the weaknesses in our habits and belief systems and so on. So I've realized that I've been too comfortable for too long, and I've realized I'm not as smart as I thought I am. I realized I'm not as organized as I thought I am, and I'm not as able to deal with stress and adversity and anxiety as I thought I am. But that was quite difficult and painful to admit, all those things. But once I did, I felt a feeling of relief in a way. I felt that I'm free to change and keep going further. But exposing those weaknesses, or even admitting those weaknesses, is not enough, because it's one thing to say, yes, I do have these weaknesses, and it's a totally different thing to act on it and make some deliberate changes, because unless you will do something deliberate, it's unlikely that your beliefs, for example, will change. And so I realized that we have a choice when faced with such adversity, when going through such adversity. We can choose to be victimized by the external circumstances. We can choose to say, aha, life is tough, so it's okay if I just stop doing exercise or if I stop doing this and that. It's very tempting and very easy to do that. But the other choice is to see those newly exposed weaknesses as gifts, as opportunities for growth. And I'll give you one example about a certain belief that I had that turned out to be very problematic. And well, I still hold this unconscious belief to some extent. So that belief was that if I sit down to work or study and I have a schedule for the day, and if I randomly decide to procrastinate for 1 hour, maybe research another topic that's not related, or even play a video game, then I'll be fine anyway. That's the sort of unconscious belief that I had. But I realized that it's just false, because every time I do that, I start working, I work for a few hours, and then I decide, well, why not play this video game for 1 hour? Nothing will happen. I'll just go back to work after that. But that never happens. It's very hard to gain that initial momentum back. So that belief is related to the ego, and it's a false belief. But as I said, just admitting that I have this belief is not enough. I need some deliberate action to replace it. So that's the observation that I wanted to share. And here I would like to say that I choose not to be victimized by any external circumstances, however tough or challenging or stressful they are. And I would make deliberate action to make the necessary changes and move forward with more humility and determination. And from now on, I hope to continue making YouTube videos. I have a million ideas, a million topics I would like to talk about, I would like to discuss. And I'm making these videos as much to myself as to my friends who are watching that. And those videos are really opportunities for me to think things through and also to share some cool observations which might be useful to some of you. So if you have any thoughts related to what I've been talking about today, please share them in the comments. That'd be greatly appreciated. And that's it for today. See you next time.